So, what will you design today? That's the question we're talking about today on our class. We are going to look at how to start designing products that you can sell online on different platforms. So, this will be a bit of a tutorial, unlike what I've normally done, and I want you to pay attention. Look at the question. It's saying, what will you design today? So, one of the things I found when I'm doing coaching is to help somebody understand. Put aside a little bit of time so that you can work on your dreams and your goals so you no longer have to work long hours and only to be paid a little bit. That can be horrible, right? It can feel like, what on earth am I even doing? If you're working so hard but you are still struggling, you're not even being paid enough, it can feel like there has to be a better way. On my own journey, that's one of the things I've done, and I'm on this journey. And one of the things that I do to help those of you who are in transition is to help you create a lifestyle on your terms. What does that even mean? That is what we're going to talk about on this segment. Creating your own lifestyle is deciding, what do I have right now that I can use outside of the work hours that I already do that will help me generate an income, generate my ideal lifestyle. Some of us, it's just maybe a passion project. You want to start something that will make you feel creative, right? You may really enjoy your work. You don't really want to change anything, but you may feel like I need to make time to create something. And I believe that comes from a part of all of us to be creative. It can feel frustrating when you're not creating anything different. So I'm going to show you something that you can start using every single day. That's not hard and it's easy. Just to help you get out of that feeling of, am I stuck? Is this all there is? I don't like the way my life is going. People sometimes say, I feel stuck. I'm not sure what I need to do. It looks like I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what to do. I want to inspire you to start taking action, because as you're taking action, that's when you start discovering what else you can do, right? As you are taking action every single day, that is when you will start discovering what else you can do. So do not overthink it right now. Do not overthink it. All I'm asking you is just let's hang out, be part of a supportive community, and then day by day you'll be like, oh, that makes sense now. Oh, I think I got it. Because sometimes that's all you need is to be around people who are creative, already doing something, and you will feel like, yeah, I can do it too. So, what will you design today? Canva is brilliant software. You don't need to have a graphic design background or a graphic design degree. You may never have designed anything in the past before, but you may go on platforms like LinkedIn and feel a little bit overwhelmed because there are investors on there, there are business owners, people who have done big things, great things, right? For them, according to their skills, their talent, their leadership ability, and their willingness to step out of their comfort zone. So do not feel overwhelmed. It really only means somebody was willing to get out of their comfort zone. Somebody was willing to step out, even if they didn't know how it's all going to pan out. Because it is an illusion that you can control every aspect of your life. That's that's not correct. What usually happens is you start out, you start taking action, you start making different little steps, different little moves. You're designing, you're writing, you're part of a community. And over time, things can be way better than you even expected. Okay. So one of the things that we're going to talk about today is how to start designing. Even if you don't have a website, I highly recommend having a website. But for those of you who are not quite ready to take that step yet, I want to help you with social selling. What is social selling? Social selling is you creating products and services that people like online. There's a demand for it. And using social media, you are making sales. Now, here's what's exciting about that. You already love social media, right? You're watching this video. I don't know where you're watching it on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. I'm not sure where. You already like social media. What if I told you you can use social media to generate extra income, extra revenue? You can ultimately design your own lifestyle. So, what would that require, Coach Meg? I'm glad you asked. On this page, as you can see, Canva is asking you what will you design, and there's different tabs that you'll see. You may never have come across this, but I want to just make it simple and easy for you. Don't overthink it. All I want you to do is open an account on Canva, a free account. You don't have to pay anything for it. If you want a paid one, no problem, you can do that. But start with a free account because that will help you to test out the software, see what you like. It will also challenge you to start creating designs that are even better. So give yourself 30 days. If you need more time because your life is busy, no problem. I think you can keep a free account forever. I don't know, unless they change it. But take action now, yes? Okay, so here are some opportunities for you. If you like, I have no clue, Coach Make. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I got to walk away from what I'm doing right now. Okay, here are some ideas that you can start doing to help other businesses or other influencers or freelancers or content creators or thought leaders on LinkedIn. You can start creating YouTube banners, okay, to help people create a cohesive brand online where everything looks the same and the colors are just like, if I'm on one platform, I go on another platform, I can tell this is the same person or the same brand. So it doesn't even just have to be individuals, personal brand creators. It can also be small businesses, small local businesses. It could be a car mechanic. It could be childminders. It could be the daycare center. It could be senior care providers. It could be hairstylists. You can decide who you feel comfortable working with. And here's what's important before we even continue on the different things you can help them with. You have to think, can they afford to pay me? Okay, you have to think, can they afford to pay me? Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time and it can be a headache. I had to learn that the hard way. Okay, so it can also be gardeners. What I like about gardeners is it's the landscape, it's aesthetically pleasing. People love being around nature. Sometimes you can be posting content for a landscape gardener and somebody wasn't even thinking of doing a garden because you are showing up, you are showing them the beauty of being in nature. They will be interested in your services and your products. Does that make sense? Okay, so you can create YouTube banners. You can help them with setting up a YouTube channel. They will pay you good money. And they part of the coaching is to help you to start asking for good money, developing the confidence. Because it's not about you, it's the value that you are bringing to this content creator, this personal brand, this small business. Okay, what they can generate. That's important to understand. How much money will they be able to make because you're helping them? You're part of their support team. So that is really good value. So you can ask for good money to support them with their business. Okay. Another thing you can do, those of you who are into writing or you are a technical writer or you're academic, you've done a PhD in a certain subject, you are a subject matter expert, you can start creating documents, articles, and presenting them to this company or influencer or small team, whoever it is, whoever your ideal audience is, preferably in an industry that you've already worked. Excuse me. Preferably in an industry you've already worked. I hope this is making sense, right? Like in my case, I have a healthcare background. I worked in 3 different countries. So if I wanted to do health writing as a specific niche, that is a powerful niche because not many people are willing to put aside some time and learn technical writing, the words, the jargon, right? The language. So you can start creating documents for somebody who is going to do a presentation, who's going to do slides for a big event or a big meeting. You can be part of their support system because they're already busy working a full-time job and they're going to do a presentation at a big event somewhere around the world. Yes, you can be part of their support system, help them with the technical side, because this is what I found in my healthcare days, that because you're so focused on patients and helping them to get better, you're very good at that. But when it comes to the technical side, a lot of healthcare professionals struggle with that. So you can be one of those that helps them with their technical aspect, yes, of delivering their presentation. There's more to that, but that's all we'll talk about now. I don't want you to be overwhelmed because as I'm sharing this content here, I want you to start thinking about some ideas And as I'm talking and as I'm giving you these ideas, you're going to think, oh, I like that. If there's something that stands out to you, get in touch with me and I will help you to accomplish the goal that you feel like you can accomplish. Yes? The most important thing is to understand that you can accomplish it. My part here is to support you, help you with the technical side, save you a lot of time because some of this stuff can take a lot of time. Okay? You don't have to do everything and feel overwhelmed. I want to help you to accomplish what you want to accomplish in the shortest time possible. Here is another aspect to it. Because the world is going digital, has gone digital, AI is already here. I posted this on my TikTok account. You don't want to feel left behind. Okay? You will feel left behind if you are not willing to be part of a community of people that are already learning doing this. There's so many different platforms online right now that you can join. I highly recommend mine anyhow. So you can decide, it's up to you. But on this community that I'm also building and we are working together, we're going to be exploring the different technical aspects that we all need to understand to grow our personal brands, our businesses, our organizations, our charities. Okay. All right. Finally, what I want to add on that before I continue is remember this: you can be in the most remote part of the world, but because you understand how the online space works, you'll be fine. You can reach the whole world from some remote island. As long as you have access to the internet, a smartphone to begin with, if you can get a laptop or a spare laptop, that's even better. Yes, that the opportunities are too big right now. And we don't know, some changes may come, another pandemic may come. And if you don't take action now, you in 10 years, you'll be like, oh my goodness, I should have listened to that coach. Yes, and at the moment, I actually have a special offer that ends the end of this month, January. It's a new year, right? We're not playing in 2025, are we? We're not playing. Okay, so you can reach a global audience because you are working online. Okay, so let's look at some other options, things you can do. You can help personal brands, small businesses, local companies, travel companies, doctors, surgeons, dentists with their YouTube channel. You have no idea how much money you can make with that, but it's for you to decide. Another one, like I said, is creating documents. For somebody who hasn't got the time to put everything together to make the presentation ready so they look good and get the promotion possibly. So you have to see yourself as adding value to whoever you are going to be working with. Okay? And I know this is a mindset shift because some of you are listening to me and you are like, you're very good at what you do, you're an expert at what you do, but to step out of your comfort zone can be like, oh, this is hard. Okay. All right, so creating documents for presentations, it could be for webinars, it could be for master classes, it could be you're working with a group of coaches. I'm going to talk about all that when you decide this is something I really like. I like how it sounds. We can talk about that. I've got a special offer for you, and I will explain that a little bit more towards the end. So just understand, I'm giving you all the ideas and tips, but towards the end, I have a special offer just for you. Okay, you can also do whiteboard presentations. If you are an expert at something that you you've been doing for many years, you know you're really good at it, or you're even becoming better now, because one of the things I realize about being a professional is you can compare yourself with others. Don't do that. Decide, what do I need to know to be really good at what I do? So somebody else is willing to learn from me and is willing to pay me. Yes, because a teacher, a coach, a trainer helps somebody accomplish their results in less time. In less time. Yes. What is the shortcut? Show me the easy way. I don't want the hard way where it's like up and down all over the place, back and forth. Show me the easy way right here, right now. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to do here. You may have worked with a company that you've worked with for 20 years or 30 years and you're really good at it. And you are looking at retirement and you're like, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look pretty. Or because I'll be on a tight budget. Yes, you'll be like, oh, how can I support my growing adult children? Creating your own lifestyle business is what I'm talking about here. However you decide to describe it, so that no matter what it is, you'll be able to afford it. That's it. It's limitless, right? Okay. So you can help somebody with whiteboard presentations, or you can do them yourself online. Okay. Then here is one that a lot of you may like: social media. Whether we like it or not, social media is not going anywhere. Can you see there, right? It is telling us that you can design Instagram posts, Facebook posts, Instagram stories, WhatsApp status, Facebook covers. Here's why this is important. I know you've seen other people doing it, and you may not know. Sometimes the person you're watching and their content, they are a social media manager. It's not their company, and they're being paid good money if they negotiated a good price anyway, and depending on the industry. So you can do all this. You can be a social media manager for big brands. For small brands, you decide according to your level of confidence and competence. You can do that. Okay, I'm just giving you some ideas here so that you can start exploring. You can do Twitter posts for a writer. Authors and writers, they need a lot of support. Yes, especially if they want to scale, if they want to grow, if they want to get to 6 figures, if they want to replace their income. You can help somebody with their YouTube channel. Remember, I talked about this. YouTube thumbnails. My own channel, actually. I'm growing that and updating that. Okay, so let's go back a little bit. All you do is just right click on there and that page is gone. Now, here's one of my favorites: videos. Videos have become this when videos started becoming popular. Just gonna have a sip of my cup of tea. When videos started as a thing in marketing, I remember having this sense of, this is going to blow up, this is going to be big, because I could see it gives people options. If you are building your brand online, building a business, or you're a content creator, you're a designer, you want to be a vlogger, or you want to be a UGC creator, and that is somebody who creates videos for brands and get paid good money, you need to understand video marketing. Video marketing is one of the best ways to reach a lot of people, and because people's attention spans have been getting less and less. I'm not sure what the numbers, are now, but when people watch videos, I watch videos a lot, especially for educational content. It helps me if I want to tweak something in my skill set or my knowledge base. I watch videos, right? Some people prefer to learn using audio. What I love about these podcasts and YouTube videos is you can actually sit down and write notes, or when you're not really doing deep work, you're just trying to update your knowledge, you can be busy doing something else and you can be learning. So you can understand the value of this, right? I don't need to explain that a bit more, unless this is something that you're learning for the first time. Like I said, you have to leave me your details so that you can be a part of what I'm doing, and any updates, any new videos, you will know. So you have to subscribe, yes? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Okay. On TikTok, I actually have a subscription service. For those of you who, let me pause here and say, those of you who feel like, I just want to do faceless marketing, there's no problem. We can work through that. We can work through the different things you need to be doing. That's not hard. Because I want you to understand something. When you see what somebody else has done, right? Maybe somebody posts a video on YouTube. This is what they did. This is how much they made with faceless marketing. And you may feel the pressure to accomplish the same results. It doesn't really work that way. The best way is to work out, how can I do this with what I'm passionate about? Right? Because this is where I found in my coaching, people follow somebody else's guidance and it doesn't work for them, and they feel frustrated, they give up, and they go back to work that is really hard. I actually know somebody who I had a coaching session with her, a paid coaching session, And as we were working together, I could feel her frustration. She's got a degree, and I can't remember what that was. But she was feeling really frustrated that she was trying this and it wasn't working out. So even by the time she got to me, she was feeling a little bit skeptical. But what I know that she liked is she could see my personality on live streams. And that's always what's worked for me when people are ready and they make a decision. So when it comes to video, it's one of my passion projects. You can decide, you don't have to show your face like this one. I'm not showing my face. This is faceless marketing right here. Okay? But I'm showing you content, and what I'm doing a tutorial that you don't even know what my face looks like unless you go on my other videos, right? So this is faceless educational marketing or tutorials. Okay? So you can do this as well. All you need is the support and step by step. Okay? All right. So videos. When you do videos, you want to think, what do I care about that I can talk about without having to even read a script? What do I care about? What comes naturally to me? What do I enjoy doing? What am I really good at? What am I confident at? For example, I saw a young lady some months ago, probably a year ago now. She was about her challenges as a child of immigrant parents. It was really interesting to watch, because it was so relatable. And for me, even for me as a parent, from the parent side, but I could also imagine how many young people felt what she was saying. So a lot of people overthink it. They think, oh, I don't want to put myself out there. Just think of something that comes to you naturally, something that you've lived through, that you've experienced, the challenges. And from that video, as far as I remember, I think she got some brand deals, and it blew up her account. And I would imagine it was probably not her most favorite topic, but it is something that she recognized will be relatable and will attract a lot of viewers. Okay. So what could it be? It could be just your day to day. You can start talking about day to day, taking the kids to school. If you're a single parent, listen, single parents, no excuses. Just go for it. Over time, you will realize people don't really care. Nobody even notices, except the people that need your support and your courage. This is big. People who may need your courage to see you doing it. They will be like, wow, if she can do it, I can do it. Or you may just want to share comedy, funny things happening in your life, right? I used to, including me doing this, I used to have a really strange mindset about YouTube. Just like, I don't want to go on YouTube. Anyway, for whatever reason, I changed. I grew up. I grew up. What's another thing about video? If you can, come and join me on TikTok. I'm not sure where you're watching this, like I said. Come and join me on TikTok and let's do a live stream together. Okay, I do live streams so many times. It comes naturally to me. I can just go on there. I don't read a script. Usually I don't. And that will be a way for you to grow in confidence because you've got me to support you. We'll be doing the interviews together. We'll be asking each other questions and you can be asking me. And if you feel like I don't really want to show my face, but I know I need to be online, there is something about your voice that is authentic. Even if you don't show your face, you show your voice. It is so authentic. It is your DNA. It is powerful. Some of you don't realize there's favor in your voice. There are people like your voice, okay? Because there's a way that you speak that sometimes people can just relate to a certain accent. Gone are the days where we all thought it had to be the most articulate, like Jordan Peterson. There are people who have huge followings on social media and they're not articulate. They're funny though. They have relatable content. That's the key. Okay? They have relatable content. And what's interesting, because I've seen all this changing, right? It's interesting to me that people can comment and talk about something on the video to complete strangers and feel a connection. It's a sense of community. Okay? So imagine in this community driven climate. Imagine being one of the producers. Think about it. We all love Netflix. We all watch the movies. We all like going to the cinema. But now social media has opened up a space for small producers. Isn't that fascinating? That is really fascinating. And people can talk back to you in real time. I'm just helping those of you who you have to change your thinking about it, right? Because you may be too overly concerned. Oh, I don't want people to see me. Oh, people don't really care. Yes, think about it that way. It's only the people that I have a message for that is relatable. I want to inspire somebody, to encourage somebody, because you may not even be completely out of your challenge, whatever it is, but you can start telling somebody, documenting your own journey. This is what I'm doing. It hasn't worked out. Even after 6 months, you'll be like, I tried this and it didn't work out. But can you imagine how many followers you'll gain? How many views you'll gain by documenting your whole journey on YouTube? It is amazing. Don't overthink it, okay? But regardless, that is for those of you who are listening and you are like, I need some support. I know I want to do something else, but I'm not sure where to start. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'll make it easy for you so that it's not overwhelming, okay? Because after you come on this journey, this transformation journey, imagine this. You get to a point where you'll be saying, I don't know why I was even intimidating. It will come naturally to you. It will become second nature. You'll be looking forward to do a live stream. Yes, that time comes. You'll be looking forward to talking to your community. That time will come. It will be like you're creating your own little virtual family. Okay? So let me just pause here and say, for those of you who are negative and always critical and always pulling other people down publicly and online and even in private in your own head, and not for you, because you'll be thinking people are judging you the way you do. Think about it. If you are critical, negative, and always putting other people down, why did she do this? Why? That will be hard for you. That won't work for you, because you will think people are going to judge you as harshly as you do. It's amazing. We're really self centered as humans, right? But if you are the kind of person who you are well adjusted, you balance, you see some things online and you're like, I really like this family, you subscribe to them, you follow, you engage, you are supporting them, that will be easy for you because you also do that for others. What you give comes back, right? Does that make sense? It's a spiritual principle. To the degree you judge others harshly, you get it back to the same degree. I remember one content creator saying, you're fair game. If you go online, you're fair game. If you are mean, critical, you got this mean girl, you know, narcissistic, everything. I mean, somebody commented on something I posted last night. I enjoyed posting it. And they swore on that video. I thought it was very funny. Oh, here's a coaching moment. What people say to you, how their vitriol or negativity, it's a reflection on them, nothing to do with you. So don't worry about it. Nothing to do with you. You must just laugh and feel sorry for them. I used to say, what are you smoking? What are you on? How expensive is it? Is it for you to say something like that? And they were not even saying it to me. They were saying it to somebody else on a video they posted. C'est la vie. This is the life. Will you allow other people to stop you? Will you give other people permission to stop you? For what? They don't pay your bills. They don't help you when you're going through challenges. They're not there for you. They won't even be there. They'll never check on you. They'll never know you. Maintain your privacy, number one. Nobody has to know where you're filming from. Nobody has to know. Maintain your privacy, okay? Okay, so video is very important. You will reach more people. One of the things I do in my program, my bundles rather, I need to say, is I talk about multi-channel marketing. So video Imagine designing one video, because I'm sure I can feel some of you saying, that sounds like a lot of work. No, it's not a lot of work. Stop it. You do one video, right? Like this video I'm doing. You can then go to another software like CapCut, CAPCUT, and then cut up all the videos. I mean, cut up different segments of your video and then post them on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok Stories, TikTok videos, Facebook Stories, Facebook pages, your own business page. Imagine that. You only did one video. Let's say you're just starting, you're trying to figure it out. That's all you need to do. Okay? That's all you need to do. Do one video and then slice them all up. And if you want to work even smarter, schedule when you want these videos to be posted to go out. So you could be back at your day job, right? You're working long hours. But because you work smarter, you've got something else working in the background. You've got a system that's working in the background for you. You're building community, one of the most powerful tools to understand, okay? And while all these videos are being posted, be patient, give it time. You may want to go viral for whatever reason. That's not a long-term strategy. It can help, but it's not a long-term. It's not a long-term strategy. Let me explain why. Viral marketing can be good for whatever reason. It has to be your own strategy. You have to think about it. But here's where it can go wrong for some of us. You will attract people who just laugh at the video or just enjoy it or make comments. But if you want to build a part-time business, you want to start generating revenue, your viral video may not be the best strategy. There are a lot of people right now, they have a lot of followers, but all those followers are not investing in them. And that's just how it is. And nobody should even feel entitled. You need to understand how to do marketing, how to do sales, how to make somebody interested in what you do to the point where they're like, this sounds like what I've been looking for. Sign me up. And that's actually one of the best sales strategies. Somebody who's already looking for the videos, the information that you have, like, I want to know more. Tell me more. Right now, some of you are watching, you're like, tell me more. I want to know more. You're going to go on YouTube. You're going to go on TikTok. You're going, some of you are really thorough. And I like that. Me out on different platforms. And then you'll be like, I like her. Sign me up. Within 4 hours. Some of you, it will be 3 months later. I understand that. Okay. All right. So I thought I'll just pause a little bit on video because it's one of the most powerful ways to get more revenue into your business. Okay. Another fascinating thing I discovered recently is LinkedIn also uses video now more than before. Just short clips. Because all the social media platforms understand whatever is working on another platform, how can we incorporate it into our platform? Okay, if it's working else, so many other content creators, why not do it? Okay, all right, so that was on video. So you can do long form video, which is more than 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it can be 6 minutes, it can be 8 minutes, it can be half an hour, it can be an hour. It's up to you. But here's the strategy and the free tip I'll give you. Focus on short form video for now. Short form video is a powerful strategy for you to build community fast. But be intentional, understand what you are building community around. People who are like you, who have the same energy as you, the same vibe as you. Okay? Short form video is one of the fastest ways to build community. I'm implementing that even on my own YouTube